The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro, bringing you the biggest headlines from around the world. One man was killed after detonating an explosive device at a court in Kyiv. Ukrainian Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko said the suspect Ihor Humenyuk had been attending a hearing as a suspect in the death of 4 Ukrainian National Guardsmen in 2015. The man allegedly locked himself into a bathroom and threw an explosive device at 2 guards. The suspect then tried to barricade himself into another room and again threw another device, injuring 2 officers of the response team. Klimenko said the man was killed in this altercation. He added that an investigation is now underway to determine how the suspect was able to bring explosives inside the court. In his statements, Klimenko made no mention of any link with Russia, which began its invasion of Ukraine in 2022.
Попередньо Гуменюк підозрюваний в скоєнні тяжкого злочину 2015 року, внаслідок якого загинули 4 військовослужбовці Національної гвардії України. Сьогодні його привезли на ще одне засідання суду. 8 років це вже триває. Ну і після цього засідання, яке закінчилось приблизно за 2 години після його початку, пан Гуменюк спочатку закрився в туалеті, після цього передкрив двері і викинув по караулу, поки ми не розуміємо, вибуховий якийсь пристрій.
United Nations nuclear watchdog International Atomic Energy Agency have not seen any indication of explosives at Russian-held Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. This follows the renewed accusations exchanged between Moscow and Kyiv regarding a potential attack on the plant. The IAEA conducted inspections of certain areas of the facility and found no visible signs of mines or explosives. However, the agency is requesting additional access to verify the absence of explosives, particularly on the rooftops of certain reactors. Over in Israel, protesters set fires alight on a major Tel Aviv highway following the resignation of a police commander. Thousands of protesters carrying Israeli flags and chanting democracy marched through Tel Aviv. Some of them blocked the main highway, lit fires, and faced off with police with water cannons. The protesters broke out after Tel Aviv's police commander said he is quitting, citing political intervention, involving members of the hard-right cabinet of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The commander said they wanted excessive force used against anti-government protesters. Israeli media estimated some 20,000 people demonstrated in Tel Aviv overnight. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now World. I'm Diego Castro. The U.S. Secret Service is now looking into cocaine found in the appointment waiting room at the White House. According to a source, the cocaine was found in a cubbyhole in the entry area where visitors place their belongings before taking a tour. The discovery led to a brief closure of the White House complex. U.S. President Joe Biden and his family were not at the White House at the time. The U.S. Secret Service is now tracing who could have come through that area at the time to determine the source of the substance.
As you know, the President and the First Lady and their family were not here this weekend, as you all reported on this, and as you also know that they left on Friday and returned just yesterday. Where this was discovered is a heavily traveled area where many White House, West Wing, I should be even more specific, West Wing visitors come through this particular area. I just don't have anything more to share. It is under investigation by the Secret Service.
The excitement of a day at Wisconsin theme park saw a 180-degree turn when a roller coaster ride malfunctioned and left passengers hanging upside down for hours. The local fire department reported that a mechanical failure caused the ride to become stuck in the upright position. Videos circulating online captured the moment rescuers climbed up the side of the ride. This as 8 passengers anxiously awaited rescue while stuck in the middle of the ride's large loop section. Nearly 2 hours after emergency crews were dispatched, the first passenger was brought to the ground. Emergency medical services attended to the passengers at the scene, with one requiring to be taken to the hospital. Hong Kong-born American singer Coco Lee has died at the age of 48. Lee's sister said she had been suffering from depression for a few years. Earlier this month, Lee was sent to a hospital and had been in a coma for weeks. Lee's career spanned around 30 years after she moved to the U.S. as a child. She voiced the lead character in the Mandarin version of Disney's hit film Mulan. Lee also performed a song from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon at the 2001 Oscars. And those are the top world headlines of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News, all sides, all the time.